Mark 9, 14 to 27. When they came back to the other disciples, they saw a large crowd around them and the teachers of the law arguing with them. As soon as all the people saw Jesus, they were overwhelmed with wonder and they ran to greet him. "What are you all arguing about?" he asked. A man in the crowd answered, "Teacher, I brought you my son who is possessed by a spirit that has robbed him of speech. Whenever it seizes him, it throws him to the ground. He foams at the mouth, gnashes his teeth and becomes rigid. I asked your disciples to drive it out, but they could not." "You unbelieving generation," Jesus replied, "how long must I stay with you? How long shall I put up with you? Come on, bring the boy with me." So they brought him. And when the spirit saw Jesus, it immediately threw the boy into a convulsion. He fell to the ground and rolled about, foaming at the mouth. Jesus asked the boy's father, "How long has he been like this?" "From childhood," he answered. "It has often thrown him into the fire or water to kill him. But if you can do anything, take pity on us and help us." "If you can," said Jesus. "Everything is possible for one who believes." Immediately the boy's father exclaimed, I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief." When Jesus saw that a crowd was rushing to the scene, he rebuked the impure spirit. "You deaf and mute spirit," he said, "I command you, come out of him and never enter him again." The spirit shrieked, convulsed him violently and came out. The boy looked so much like a corpse that many said, "He's dead." But Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him to his feet, and he stood up. There's a lovely moment in this story. When the father says, "I do believe, help me overcome my unbelief," it echoes what many of us feel like. We do believe, but there's unbelief that keeps raising up its ugly head. Doubts and struggles. We're struggling with huge issues in our lives, and sometimes we struggle to believe that God can break through those issues. It's natural. And Jesus says later on, this kind only comes out by prayer. And some versions say prayer and fasting. It's a tough line, but sometimes breakthrough in certain situations needs a certain amount of work, which is why it's good to pray issues through with people who love Jesus and who want the very best for us. People who we can trust and have our best interests at heart. And also remember the line, everything is possible for one who believes. Hold on to that.